little bit closer. Some kind of way, I don't know. But I've seen and learned about a lot of different, I guess, heard a lot of different theories about the internet, how you're supposed to present yourself and all of that. I don't know. I'm just to the point now where, like, I struggle with anxiety and paranoia, hypervigilance. So you're probably going to see some content about that because I really do have trauma about that. I have a history of sexual trauma, which is not fun, but also I'm learning that, like, there's a lot of strength in being able to talk about stuff. So hence my last video, you know, because you never know, somebody might be like, well, I feel that way too, or like, you never know how people might, I don't know, overcome their challenges by observing you go through yours, you know. But now that that's like I guess the difficult stuff, the good stuff is that, like, I'm super innovative. I'm kind of funny. I think I'm pretty funny. And I'm super chill. And I love being creative. But I'm also very analytical. So that's me. I have a lot of content now that I think about it. I have a lot of videos. Sometimes I look at my YouTube and I'm just like, oh my God. And I've been trying to get my business off the ground, but it's hard. I feel like I'm in a box. But even all of that is, I don't know, what's the word? Like, it's authentic. It's my narrative. Like, it's my story. You know, it's not nobody else's. And I think that sometimes I feel like I've been overthinking content creation when really I should just make stuff and post it. And I shouldn't overthink, like, oh, well, what if blah, 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 blah. Now I'm to the point where, like, nah, maybe I should just make shit and post it. Make shit and post it. And then just whatever. This is my dog. You know, he's an old dog, but he's a good dog. So today is our first day of using his. I don't want to. Oh my God! I don't want to call it a wheelchair, but technically for a dog, he got some issues with his back legs, and so walking to anywhere really is a struggle. And now Jubilee, bro, because at first I was like, damn, I don't want to. I feel like him, where it's like, I don't want to use that shit. You know, he can walk. And actually using it is better for both of us because I can walk at normal speed. I don't have to, like, be torn between, like, do I keep walking and look like, you know, I'm just dragging the dog, or do I stand here all awkwardly? Because sometimes he'll stop in areas where it make me feel hyper vigilant or something. Like if the dog stop in the middle of the street and I'm like, damn, I want to pull you out the street, but also I don't like the way that, you know, your body is breaking down or whatever here. It's just stressful for both of us. So I don't know if anybody else got an old dog or whatever, a dog with some leg problems or whatever, but these little, I think my mom got this from like Amazon or something. I'm grateful. It's a cool little gift. It's a cool little gift. I'm cool with it. You know? Life is pretty good. I'm glad that we got this little cart. And anyway, even having a little blanket or whatever is nice, where it's like, what are you all in my face for? What's that? You could just lay down. If you keep sliding down, you could. Instead of trying to sit up, yeah, just chill out. Chill out. Be like, damn, bitch, all right, like, maybe I will. Yeah. I think the old Oscar be like, you know, I want to rip and run around. And the new Oscar is like, nah, I need to go on and lay down. That's my buddy. But yeah, this was nice. This is nice. Please, Oscar, please. I'm sure them dogs can smell you and they minding their business. They're minding their business. Unless you're just angry and you're just like, you peeing on my spot. Could be. I don't know. Could be. But anyway, turns out this isn't so bad. Really at all. This man and his dog. I mean, he letting his dog go to the bathroom. It's not really nothing against them, but Oscar really want to go over there. But this is good for me. My back really do hurt. Good for the dog, and it's low key the perfect weather. But anyway, I'm trying to learn about tech and stuff because I think I've been through some things where, like, that's low key all I talk about. I'm trying not to talk about it so much in a negative, pessimistic way, but I be going through shit, and it low key is like awful. It's really not fun. It's really not fun, and I haven't really found my way yet to where I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if this is just the new normal where like cybersecurity and shit is forever. There's forever gonna be vulnerabilities and shit, or if like I should eventually normalize to a point where it's like, yeah, there's a lot of chaos and people doing a lot of whatever they want to do, but I'm good. I think I'm getting there though. I think I'm stabilizing to like where it's like I'm outside right now, having a nice little sit down with my dog. You know, where I don't know why he just won't lay down. He keep sliding, but whatever. I don't know. But comparatively, coming out here without this little cart, I think it'd be more stressful for both of us. That's what I think. And the blanket. Because the grass is nice, but it is itchy if you sit out here without some little coverage. I think, you know what I'm saying? Just a little edge. Right there. Yeah, see? I told you, it's ants out here. Get out of here. I don't know. Oh, Lord. But yeah, um, I don't know. I'm Maverick Morocco. I am a creative person. Let me make sure. Yeah, shit. Goddamn. I'm a creative person. I'm a chill person. I am learning to focus more on things that are important and learning to not get so distracted by any and everything, which I don't know if that's part of PTSD and just like hypervigilance, or I don't know if that's like, necessarily what it is exactly, but I'm just learning to focus more on things that actually edify me and build me up. I'm learning to be more courageous with creating content, like I said, because there is a Virgo part of me that's very perfectionist. That's like, it should be edited, it should be this, it should be that. I shouldn't show any weakness or any vulnerabilities about anything I'm struggling with, because like people are gonna make fun of me or da da da. And I'm just to the point now where like, who really cares, bro? And the stuff I be going through is real, so it's like, also, if any day could be my last, I should be as comfortable with being transparent and authentic as like I should be on like the maximum level of that, because genuinely, like, I don't know, I just know who I am. There's something about your authenticity that just like, after so much adversity, it becomes the most important thing, you know? It just becomes the most important thing. So, damn, these ants, they're just like, look at them. Told you, they out here, they brawly. And then I've sat out here and I've been like, it's probably like billions of ants. Like this whole hill could be an ant hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be, wild or nothing, but it could be an ant. Oh my God, here. I forgot. Maybe this will chill you out. Take this. Take your shillings. We're on an incline, please. Your hindquarters. Control them. Control your hindquarters. Damn. I should have bought more trees, because, like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Chill out. You see how you don't even be tripping? You just hungry or something? Chill out. Chill out. Yeah, you're all right. And yeah, I'm a dog mom to an old dog, so it's almost like we're an old, like, roommate matchup. I'm big on, like, I don't have guests, I don't have visitors, I don't invite people over to my apartment, for obvious reasons, right? But also, my dog is like enough company. My dog is more than enough company. What else? Yeah, there's just been a lot of encrypted messaging, subliminal messaging about using numerical and damn alphabet inferences of somebody being bitter and resentful, but I'm not. And I'm just finding the best way forward. I feel like now it's been a span of years where, like, it's more than clear that I'm the damn perhaps my meekness and my vulnerableness and my seeing the best in people and my kindness has been taken for weakness. And so now this is a new chapter where I'm just going to be more assertive. I'm not really trying to be an asshole. I feel like maybe a lot of people go through this, and it's really tempting to just go on an opposite extreme of like, well, if I gave everybody the benefit of the doubt and I trusted people to a certain degree and they, hurt me, then I should just not trust anybody. And I ain't gonna lie, I went through a chapter of that. Hence, I'm starting over on my social media. Like, I have no social media. If there's any social media out there where I'm like, yeah, like socializing with anybody is stolen, not real. Because these last few years, I have been like in a cocoon of my own psychological healing. I've been in a hyperbaric chamber of like Dragon Ball Z proportions, just trying to like, I don't know, get better, bro. Just like, I had just rewatched a piece of that where it's like, I think it was like Trunks and Vegeta, and they went in there, and it's like there's no concept of time. And you just in there and you just training. As a kid, it's crazy. Go back and watch some anime, and there's such adult themes. That's how you know it's good art. I'll never stop hyping that shit up. Like, good art. I will never stop hyping up good art. Not art that's just made for the moment, not art that's made for sensationalism, not art that's pretentious or it's built to, you know, cut people down or something. Real good art is, I mean, ironically, timeless. It's timeless. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, they go in this chamber and then they just train, and there's no concept of time. Or it was something like they were in there for like a minute on the outside, where the people on the outside, but then on the inside they've been in there for like years or something. It was something like that. But like, that's pretty much how I've been social media wise. I'm just now coming out of that, and I have had like intense psychological, I don't know, like training, cultivation, whatever you want to call it, where like sometimes it makes me seem, I don't know, kind of weird, and then I feel like a lot of times, a lot more times, it's got like a wisdom vibe to it, where it's like, actually, you know, whatever the thing where you're perceiving me to be weird or something, 9 times out of 10, there's some kind of thing where it's either protecting me, or I'm not, you know, in today's day and age, I'm not interested in like cutting people down or being mean to people for no reason. So even that can make you appear weird. Like, you know, I said it in another video where it's like almost like being positive nowadays is the new negative. It's like, even if you're just trying to be positive and not talk about people, people will talk about you and be like, damn, this bitch always trying to see the bright side. She always trying to alchemize shit. So I was very thin-skinned. I didn't notice it before, but like, good God, I was very thin-skinned, and now I've kind of got a calloused mind. I'm navigating real life, real situations, and I'm trying to be an innovator and take the challenges that I face in life and try to find ways to like either create, I have tech ideas sometimes, I have creative ideas sometimes, like music. I'm technically a music producer, or I have a degree in music production. But I found over the years, like, any kind of art degree or music degree, bro, I think if you really into it, it blossoms into like all things creative. Cause like, music producer seems like you stay in a box of like, oh, well, you just make beats, but really, audio engineering, mixing, mastering, and now even trying to make vlogs and stuff and just learning that. Now, film is like harder. I ain't gonna lie, it do discourage me. It's a lot harder. The rendering times and shit. Making a song, it's like that. You bounce out the song, whatever. If you want to make like a real quality piece of art that's film, it's like hours and hours and hours and hours. Respect the people that do it, but like, I'm kind of, that's the one thing where I'm like, I don't like that part. You know, that part kind of is frustrating. Sit down. Sit down. You know? You gotta go to the bathroom or something. Cause you look hot. You look like you hot. And I would imagine if you hot, sit down. We lucky that there's so much cloud coverage. Because if it was actually the sun was out, I think this would be a little more challenging. But anyway, I'm pretty chill. Hopefully you get to know me. My dog pretty much runs me. Look at him. Pretty much. Pretty much runs me. I have no one else to pay attention to. If I pay attention to anybody, including myself, this is what happens. Where he is like, no, you need to give me attention. But this is my baby. And he's getting older, and that's given us both, I think, a hard look at mortality. You know, I'm getting older, he getting older, but you know what? Oscar's probably like the best thing in my life in a way where it's worth saying, even if I do have people out there that are malicious, it isn't like a thing that's limited to the future or even the present. It's like looking back, even like on the memories before, probably I even crossed paths with whoever might have malicious intent. Oscar takes the cake on being the best dog ever. Hands down. Paws down. I'm positive he's the best dog ever. And anybody got a problem with Oscar, I don't know. That's weird because he's super cool. He's super chill. But I think people have a problem with me, and so then they have a problem with Oscar. But anyway. Yeah, that's me pretty much. I want to vlog more. I want to put more stuff out. I kind of even want to share my music, but music is tricky because, like, I don't know. Well, I guess technically all the music is out there. I have a SoundCloud, but I'm not really. I've been designing with like a box, like on my profile pictures and stuff like that, instead of using my actual face, which is another cybersecurity thing. I've been using like this box with a purple little aura inside the box, or in the illusion of being in a box. And I think that's representative of like people trying to put me in a box, and I just don't fit. Don't you do that? Why are you doing this? Why? Now is not the place for the scrunching thing. Here. Look. See this? Sit down. The ants are real. It's like you're not taking ants serious. They're real. They're everywhere. There. I mean, shit. It should be a picnic for me, but it's little crumbs. It's really just a picnic for Oscar. Look at that ant right there. See? You messing up. This the last one, though. You're going to have to hold it together. Yeah, that's why I thought we should save it. But anyway, I'm going to go on and get up out of here because God only knows, bro. I'm going to get up out of here. We've been sitting here for a second. But that's pretty much me. I'm a normal person. I mind my business. And I love my dog. So, cool. Let's prepare to depart. All right, Oscar. I'm ready now. because, yeah, I think he's like, all these dogs walking by, pissing on my spot. Come on, we ready now? Yeah, zone is clear. Thank you to nature